What is the cares of this world? When the Bible mentions the cares of this world, what does it mean? Whenever we worry so much about the future, it becomes the cares of this world. Every time you panic about how the future is going to be, it becomes the cares of this world. When you go into the grave, you don't go into the grave with those worries. Those worries are only attached to your flesh. So when you go into the grave, your soul leaves your body with all those worries in the flesh. You know, it is movies that are making us feel like when somebody dies, his spirit will be angry that he didn't finish well, my loved ones. All those things are movies, they're not realities. The Bible says the dead knoweth nothing. So whatever worries you have now, the moment you hit the grave, your soul leaves your body without worry. It's in that body that you find anger. It's in that body you find lust. It's in that body you find revenge. You don't find those things in the soul. The soul is too pure for those things. The soul does not hold those kind of problems. So when a person dies, he does not worry about what he left behind. Our soul has only one desire: to go back to where it was created, and there it will be. So if you find yourself worrying over tomorrow, you're really having the cares of this world in your flesh, and it will do you more good to worry less about tomorrow. If you have children, pray about them and tell the Lord, they are in your hands. I will do my best, but I'm not God. I'm not in charge of tomorrow. If you have a business, do your best, but it might surprise you that when you die, that business will not continue. If you have a job, do your best. If you are into ministry, do your best, because it might surprise you that the next person that might take over that ministry might not do well, or might just waste your entire effort. But your problem should not be tomorrow. The Bible says, why worry over tomorrow? Can you do anything about it? It said the problems of today is sufficient enough. This is God trying to speak to your soul, that today is all you have. Tomorrow is not in your power. Yes, we have motivational speakers telling us invest and all those things. Sir, people have done all these things and they did not live to enjoy it. And their children did not even live to enjoy it. The definition of the cares of this world is not really about what you have today, but what you are trying to store for tomorrow. That is really the definition of the cares of this world. Like the Bible says about the rich fool, oh, I've stored enough. My future can never be poor. And God said, you fool, today I account of your life. And look at how he left everything that he worked so hard for. Also remember the young rich ruler that came to Jesus and said, I want to be part of your ministry. And then Jesus said, go and give away your wealth and walk with me. But because he thought about the future, oh, so from now on I'll be a very poor person, his mind was not now, because he knew the value of Jesus. That's why he came. But because of his fear of the future, all of a sudden Jesus was no longer valuable to him, because he worried so much about how he would survive in the future. So this is how we lose the best of today, because our problem is how we are going to survive tomorrow.